Hello everyone, welcome back to our playthrough of Dinkum here on Gracia. Let's see. Oh, some pretty purple flowers have planted themselves. We're just gonna pick those up. We'll replant them later, I promise. So, last time we were here, we worked on this road over here. Got it filled in. I believe we had a visitor last time, so we said hi to them. Yeah, and look at our beautiful road. It's even showing on the map now, which is nice. Though it does look like we have a weird gap that happens here. I'm not sure what's up with that. But, let's go to town. Let's see if there's any quests that need doing. He would like a blue moon butterfly. We will find one of those for you, buddy. Would you look at that? Oh, that's not the right one. There it is. Alright. No new visitors today. Let's talk in general. Do you happen to have a job for me? Yeah, I can do that. That's not the right shell. There we go. We're going to pick up a lot of these shells today. One, to get them respawning, but two, to get some cash from John. I only have one of the ones she asked for. And it looks like we got achieve in our book today. Nope, that's not it. No shells over here? There's some on that. Over here. Weird lack of the shell we need. Yellow flowers. Okay. There's another one. Alright, so we're up to 2. There we go. There's the 4 we needed. Oh. This is quite the area. Make sure to mark this. We need a new pickaxe. So, we're not going to harvest this today. Definitely need the ingredients, but we need a new pickaxe first, so. Do we have a... Looks like this is another spot. We'll mark it for now. Doesn't have anything, but I think it's going to be another spot. Okay. Going back to town. Well, more specifically, going back to Fletch. Hello, Miss Fletch. This is for you. Pretty sure we got this before, yeah. What did we get? Toffee. It will break your teeth. Why would I want to eat that? I mean, it's good to eat foods. It's actually a good amount of stamina, so we'll keep it. Hello, John. First, we want to give you your butterflies so we don't mess that up. Got a mushroom soup. I'd like to sell you some stuff, buddy. Some seashells. A poop. Only 3,000. That sucks. Oh well. Pays for the pickaxe. Could be better, but paid for the pickaxe. I still should maybe buy that wheelbarrow. I'm very tempted to. Okay. What is mushroom stew good for? Fighting. We're gonna save that one. Okay. So today I was thinking we actually work on making some fences. And it doesn't look like we have any unlocked. I guess that means we have to actually talk to Fletch anyway. Interesting. We're going to be going back and forth, it seems, a lot today. I think we will go ahead and spend the 30,000 for a wheelbarrow. I think we can earn back the money pretty effectively. We don't do a lot, though, to collect stuff to sell. Gotta do more wandering around for that. Oop, stuck. There we go. Munch, 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 munch. Okay. Okay. Harvest up the wood. Get the stumps. Bananas. More stumps. So as we are in December, there's some new stuff that's gonna be around. Well, December when this releases. There's some new stuff gonna be around that can make it so we can decorate our town, make it festive. I'm very interested in doing that. I think it'll be fun. Hello, sir. Well, we don't need to chat. We need to not talk to him at all, actually. I'm gonna walk over here to this box. Yeah, it's expensive. It's so expensive. But when we start clearing this out, we can just collect all the dirt and move it to a new place. Still thinking about putting palm trees on this side. We seem to need a license, ma'am. Fencing options. There we go. What else should we check out? can brew things. Could use that to make some money. We'll need the second one for the keg for advanced drinks, which we do have enough for, but I don't know if we want to blow through that this fast, because we will need to do this at some point. Don't really care about this part right now. I think that's all. Oh, I think that's all we'll do for right now. We are supposed to finish up town a little more too. We need to put one here. It says 2 technically. I'd say so, it's 2. Okay, well, what is that star about? There we go. This doesn't go here. Okay. We're gonna go back to base. And see what we need in order to make some fences. And place our wheelbarrow down. Figure out what to do with this pile. Okay, so some fences. Didn't seem like good animal fences. Palm planks and nails. Seems like that's it to make these. Tin sheets. Oh, geez, that seems expensive. Oh, we can make some walls with stone and cement. Or just cement. Okay. This is made out of the gum logs and spinifex resin. Interesting. Okay, so we're gonna do these ones. We're gonna pin that up there. Now it needs... We don't have very many of these, do we? We'll grab those. We're trying to just leave one in the box there. And one in my inventory there. Okay. We may need to plant more. We'll see. We're gonna make some more torches while we're at it. Torch. Okay. Gum tree. Palm tree. Should we have our plants or our animals closer to the entranceway of our area? Oops. Not really sure. I'm thinking about this and like, we could have our animals closer to the entranceway, or we could have our food. It starts here. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So it would be 5 wide to get around the 3 in the center. To be to this torch. And then 5 to here. Not really sure. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What's that torch? 1, 2. 1 counting this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ends here. Which makes it like a... We came up this one path. Should we make this side 1 wide? So we can fit 2 in there? It's not a main area for people other than us. But we are going to need water often to water the plants, unlike the animals. Maybe we put the animals over here. And we'll continue. We bring this path out and around this tree, because that's what we discussed. Let's do that real quick, actually. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. The tree is in the way. Well, down you go then, tree. One, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Oh, let me hit the zip. Which does bring us around here. Cool. 1, 2. Alright. Then we crash into our bug wall. Which won't be here forever. Okay. So we got this, right? We make this platform primarily animals, right? Where would we want to stop animal farms? Maybe here. Right, and then curves at this point. This is our animal area. Then we drop it and we got plant farms. So we're gonna put a couple on the way on this side to our workstation to keep us real close to the water. We can also take them this way towards more water. I don't know where we're gonna put the tree farm yet. Alright, let's get our wheelbarrow out. There we go. So now, we just work it like this. Chop the plant down. Oof, only got 1 out of that. I do wonder if given enough time if those come back too. I buried my torch. Give my torch back. Okay. This only has space for like 2 more dirt, and then we gotta figure out where we're putting this dirt. Okay. And we're gonna bring it over here. That's the outer edge, right? We're gonna wanna... take this outwards. Kind of square it off, I guess, for the animal pins. And I want to take us up another level for a tree farm. Okay. Mm-hmm. Anyone else notice that the wheelbarrow has suddenly decided to float? I thought we were past Halloween. Why are there ghosts? Alright, we don't actually know what's causing the floating, but the floating is occurring. What do I do with this round of dirt, I wonder? I can't do anything about hardwood trees just yet. Okay. Well, that takes care of that area, I guess. Okay. Well, we've done that part now. Maybe we grow this section out? It requires some math. We're just gonna... Oops. We're just gonna park that there. Let's see about making some planks here. And we're gonna need some nails. We'll need to go tin mining. Which we did see that one spot over that way. And that looked good for that. There we go. I should really replant these wattle seeds. Not sure where at the moment, but we should. Look, the Diggo even likes us. I don't know if we've discussed it yet, guys, but when we do get a Diggo, we will have to be careful about the potential of a crocodile just coming up here and eating our Diggo, because they will fight. And I don't know if I want to deal with that. We'll turn these 3 into nails. Decent chunk of nails. So now we'll come up here. I want to make some of these. You'll need at least 16 to complete one. We're going to make 32 for now. And see where that gets us. Okay. Oh, excuse me, birds. So what we're thinking... This is the road. So this tree technically starts our area. You need to start here. Oh. Okay. Normally, it'd kind of be like this. Alright, that's so 1, 2, 3. 2 more. Because then you got 3 back here. Okay. So normally this is what I would do. So it would come right off the wall. Or right off the walkway. But we could push this back 1 so we can have uniform torches. Which actually is becoming night, so we'll be able to see this. How do we feel about that? Is this acceptable? Obviously we gotta move the trees out of the way, but... I think that's okay. Okay. Oh, our axe is actually gonna die. Can't cut that down. We can't cut down any more stuff because our axe is gonna break. Alright, so we made enough to almost make 3. The trees are acting as fences at the moment. So I need 1 more round to cover these, and then we'll want gates, some wooden path for inside, and maybe around the outsides. Okay. Well, we learned something today. So we would want 1 more of these. And we can make 1 fence. We're gonna need more nails. Alright. Well, we'll put the gate in so we can see the vision here, and we'll put it in the middle. There we go. Since it's got the most completed. We'll see next time if we can place flooring where the posts are, or if I'm gonna have to pick all this up. But that ends it here, and we can pick up this area comfortably here. And this may just stay our museum area. This could become a tree area. This could also become like cactus farm. And then we do the other half like the mud here. Because apparently if you move this around, you get more of these twigs. Supposedly. I think that's kind of our options though. Let's pick this up and put this up here. Okay. We could finish filling this out, realistically. Just move our... Hello, burb. Okay, let's drive this. I think that's enough. Back over here. Oops. Nope, slightly too close. Put it back in my wheelbarrow. Oh, it was one off. Alright, we'll just go pick up that one. There we go. That flattens that area here out. So this is where pathway will need to go. And then I just want to pick one piece up so we can see that I want to turn here. I think that's where I want it to turn. Might not turn it. I don't know. That's where we're currently planning to. The diggos have gone to sleep, which means it's probably a pretty good time for us to go to bed as well. So we're gonna head up to our house. Should we have one more torch? 1, 2, it would end here. Which, if we had a second piece, would actually end over here. We'll leave it. Well, everybody, thank you so much for hanging out with me today as we explored more of Gracia and worked on our housing situation. Look at all the shells we got. So many. Alright. I want to take a moment and ask you all to please leave a like if you're enjoying the series. Comment, subscribe, ring the little bell so you actually get notifications, because apparently I didn't know that you needed to do that. How I've been here this long without knowing that? Don't know. But ring that little bell for notifications. And if you have the time and you want to support the channel, please come check out my online store, all of my own designs, on numerous products just for you guys. The link will be on the end of screen here at the end of the video, as well as down in the description below. And until next time, everyone, stay safe out there. Bye-bye now.